Hola, hola, amigas. Welcome to Modern Latina in Midlife. If you are new here, I am Sonia Flores, your host, holistic life and business coach, and podcast producer. I help women create and grow businesses honoring their soul path and purpose. My goal is to create a new paradigm of creating income for ourselves, where we are sharing our innate medicine and gifts, but also honoring the divine feminine, honoring our natural rhythms and cycles. If you are a returning listener, thank you for coming back for another episode. Today, I am sharing a 5 simple step roadmap to help you turn your gifts into profit with a soul aligned business you love. This is based on the Soulpreneur Starter Path I recently created. It's a guide you can download for free at bluechakrastudio.com/starter if you are interested in having the information I'm about to share in this episode as a PDF or as a printed version. The Soulpreneur Starter Path. This is a simple 5 step roadmap to help you turn your gifts into profit with a soul aligned business you love. This is for you to finally start your business without the overwhelm, without overthinking, or not knowing where to begin. This is your starter path. Welcome. This is for you if you have a deep desire to do meaningful work, to turn your passion, wisdom, or healing gifts into something real, to create a business that's not just profitable, but purposeful. Maybe it's an additional stream of income, a side gig, or potentially you want to replace your 9 to 5. Why not? But when it comes to actually starting, you feel stuck. You're spinning, not sure what to do first. That's where the Soulpreneur Starter Path comes in. This is a grounded roadmap designed for soul led women who want to launch a business that feels like them with clarity, ease, and intention. These are the first aligned steps to help you stop second guessing and start building one clear choice at a time. Let me do a quick introduction for those that don't know me. I'm Sonia Flores, holistic business coach, podcast producer, and intuitive advisor. But really, I'm someone who believes that business can feel like coming home to yourself. For over a decade, I've worked behind the scenes of hundreds of soul led women's businesses, and I saw a pattern. Brilliant women with beautiful gifts spinning out of control. Too many ideas, not enough clarity, so much heart, but no structure to hold it. They wanted to serve, to grow, to be deeply aligned, but they were tired, overextended, and pulled in too many directions. It turns out clarity, calm, and structure are kind of my thing. My human design says so. Helping soulpreneurs organize the mess and make aligned moves, that's my magic. Today, I blend all of that behind the scenes experience with energy healing, intuition, and coaching to help women like you step into their purpose and make more money without burning out in the process. Because you came here to do sacred work. You really did. You weren't meant to shrink yourself into a 9 to 5 that drains your energy, into a cubicle that's yay feet long. You weren't meant to follow someone else's path or to chase hustle culture or earn less because the system was never built to support you in the first place. It's time that we reclaim our power. It's time that we rebuild a new way of working, one that honors our cycles, our creativity, and our capacity, and that is flexible. This is where the divine feminine rises, not as a trend, but really truly as a way of being. Whether you're starting your first soul led aligned business, ready to simplify and scale, or want to share your voice through a podcast, I'm your gal. I'm so honored you're here and beyond excited for what you're building. So let's get started. This is the first step in the Soulpreneur Starter Path. Step 1, connect with your why. Before you name your business or create your offer, you need to know the root of your why. Why are you doing this? Because the truth is that building a soul based business isn't always easy. I'm not going to lie. There will be moments of doubt, resistance, and vulnerability. But your why, the deeper purpose behind this path, will steady you when things feel uncertain. Your why is more than a mission statement. It's your anchor. It's the thing that reminds you this work matters. I'm meant to do this. When your calendar gets full, when self doubt creeps in, when the algorithm changes again, your why brings you back to clarity. It reminds you that this business isn't just about income, it's about impact, alignment, and the life you're here to live. It's about what is in complete alignment with your soul's purpose. So I put together some journal prompts, and you will see those in that download that I talked about. Journal prompts to uncover your why. And you can do this as you listen if you'd like, and you can pause in between if you'd like to answer these for yourself. But I highly encourage you to write these down in a journal. So let's get started. Take a deep breath. Allow yourself to get relaxed and to get grounded. When you feel completely calm and centered, set a timer for 10 to 15 minutes and write from a place of truth, not from pressure. Allow your hand to write freely from a stream of consciousness. Just allow your hand to move freely. What pain or experience have I moved through that I now feel called to help others with? What change do I want to see in the world, and how can my work support that? Why does this business matter to me beyond money or success? What do I want to make my own money for? Go deep here. Ask why over and over again to get to the root. For example, what do I want to make more money for? Well, I want to be able to pay my bills and feel at peace. Why? Well, there have been times when I haven't had that. I want to feel stress free. I want to be able to go to the grocery store and not have to count every dollar I have in my wallet or my bank account. Why? Because I want to feel free. I want to feel free to be myself and to just enjoy and to be able to serve without having this looming bill over my head. Why? Because I want to be able to rest and honor myself and be able to give myself fully. So keep going deeper and deeper, asking why over and over again. You will be surprised at what beautiful information comes from that. Next question. What will be possible for me and for others when I'm fully doing this work? So, what will be possible for the people you serve? What will be possible for your loved ones? And what will be possible for you? Who is this work really for? And what do I hope they feel because of it? Step 2, identify your gifts. This step is for you if you are not sure what you want your business to be. You don't need a fancy website, a polished brand, a logo, or a perfect offer to start. What you do need is clarity around what you already carry, the gifts, the wisdom, and the strengths that make you who you are. This step is about reclaiming all the parts of you that are worthy of being shared, not just your certifications or formal training, though those count too, but your life experiences, your natural ways of supporting people, the topics you can't stop talking about, the things that light you up. Most of us underestimate the value of what we already know. We assume that if it comes easily to us, it must not be that valuable, or that everybody knows how to do what we do. And that's not the case. And often the things that come most naturally are the very things people need from us the most. So we're going to do a brain dump. You're going to set a timer for 20 to 30 minutes. Let it be messy and get really honest here. Don't edit or overthink, just pour it all out. What are you always getting asked for advice about? What do people thank you for? What do your friends or coworkers come to you for support with? What do you find yourself doing even when no one's paying you? What did you love to do as a child? Now go deeper. What skills have you developed in past jobs, even if you didn't love them? What certifications have you earned? What tools, practices, or modalities have changed your life? What have you moved through in your life that you feel called to help others navigate? What personal traits or values are core to how you move through the world? Include it all: the practical, the emotional, the intuitive, the spiritual. From I'm a great listener to I've managed big corporate teams to I once helped my friend process a breakup through journaling. This exercise is going to help you put together all the skills and the gifts that you already have and start to give you ideas of what you can create. You might already know, and highlight those things that are making you feel most lit up. Step 3, get clear on who you help. You don't need a polished niche or a crystal clear ICA, ideal client avatar, to begin. But you do need to start noticing who you feel most called to support and what they might be moving through. Think of this step less as nailing your niche and more like tuning into the resonance. It's about naming the kind of person your gifts naturally serve and the transformation you feel inspired to help them create. That clarity, even in its simplest form, makes everything easier. Your messaging, your offers, and your confidence. They will all be made easier by having this clarity. So try this prompt. I help fill in the blank with type of person who fill in the blank with what they're struggling with, to fill in the blank with what they want, through fill in the blank with your unique approach or lens. Don't worry about sounding perfect. This is just a working draft to clarify your direction. So here are a few examples to spark ideas for your own. I help sensitive, soul led women who feel stuck in unfulfilling jobs to reconnect with their purpose through intuitive coaching and journaling practices. I help new moms navigating identity shifts to feel grounded, calm, and clear through energy healing and embodiment tools. I help multi passionate creatives who are afraid to choose one path build confidence in their voice through mindset coaching and human design. I help women in midlife who are questioning everything create a vision for what's next through deep conversation, spiritual tools, and soul based strategy. I help entrepreneurs who struggle to find the right words to express their message, create clear, aligned content through intuitive copywriting that reflects their voice and values. I help business owners who feel overwhelmed by their finances gain clarity and confidence through simple, streamlined bookkeeping support and compassionate financial guidance. I help purpose driven women who are juggling too much behind the scenes reclaim their time and focus through grounded, reliable virtual assistant support that honors their energy and vision. So let this be flexible. You don't need to commit to one type forever. This is just a start. You're just beginning to put language to the energy of who you're here to serve so that you can connect more deeply with them. Start with the people you feel drawn to help. The result will clarify as you move. Step 4, choose a simple first offer. You don't need to create a 12-week program, a polished package, or a full retreat to begin. You just need to offer one small, clear way for someone to work with you. This first offer is about starting simple, not proving yourself, not charging high ticket to start, not mapping out your entire business plan, just offering value in a way that feels light, real, and doable. Consider starting with a one on one clarity session, which could be free or low cost, a space to support someone with a specific challenge and build your confidence at the same time. A single service or skill, write a page of copy, set up a calendar, lead a guided meditation, offer a simple healing session, a complimentary session in exchange for a testimonial. This could be a beautiful way to practice, serve, and gather proof of your magic. Start with what feels like a yes. This isn't about creating something big. Let it be small and simple. Clarity comes through action. Reflection, let it be simple. Take a few quiet moments to connect with what feels easeful and aligned for you. Let this be an exploration. Here are some journal prompts to help you get started. What kind of support feels natural for me to offer right now? What have I helped friends or clients with that felt energizing or meaningful? If I had to offer one session this week, what would it be? What's something I could offer for free or low cost just to practice? What kind of energy exchange, energy, money, testimonial experience would feel good for this stage? Who in my circle might be a great fit for this or know someone who is? These don't just have to be online services like virtual assistant services or healing sessions. This could also be maybe you're a great decorator. Maybe you can decorate one room for somebody. Maybe with the holidays or the fall season, you can create a 1 day session where you decorate their home for the holidays, decorate their homes for the fall. Maybe it's organizing, being a professional organizer and helping them clear out their closets or organize their kitchen and set it up all nice with all the clear bin. It could be something super simple where you just do one room, or maybe you just organize your refrigerator and make it look, all pretty with all the containers, that kind of thing. It could be anything you enjoy, the things that people come to you for. Step 5, let people know you're available. You've named your gifts, you shaped them into something real. Now it's time to let someone know that you're available to help. This part doesn't require a big audience or a fancy launch. You don't need a brand or a website to start. You just need connection, clarity, and the courage to speak it out loud. Try one of these options. Text or voice note a friend and say, I'm starting to offer XYZ. If you know anyone who might need this, would you share my name? Share a story or Instagram or Facebook about why this work matters to you and let people know you're now offering your service. Or you can reach out to someone you've helped before and offer a free or paid session, letting them know you're building something new and would love their feedback. Or post in a group or community you trust, simply saying, I'm offering a few XYZ sessions and would love to support anyone who's needing this. Think of this as an invitation, not as promoting yourself. People love to help people. You're not trying to convince them. You're simply offering your support. Let yourself be seen just a little is enough. Sharing your work can feel really tender and vulnerable, especially when it's your first offer, especially when it's built from your heart. But fear doesn't mean you're not ready. It just means your nervous system isn't used to this yet. It's uncomfortable because it's unfamiliar. These prompts are here to help you name what's coming up so it doesn't have to run the show. Okay. Reflection, moving through the fear of being seen. These are some of the common fears, the common things that come up that I see come up for the women that I work with. So these are journaling prompts to help you. What feels scary about telling people I'm offering this? What do I worry people will think? What do I hope people will feel? What past experience or story might be feeding my hesitation? What part of me knows this work is needed, even if I feel nervous? What would I say to a friend who felt the way I do right now? And here are a few grounding reframes. I'm not claiming to have all the answers. I'm offering what I do know with care. I'm allowed to begin imperfectly. Someone out there needs exactly what I have to give. My job isn't to be perfect, it's to be present, real, and willing. You're ready to begin. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to wait until you feel 100% confident. You just need to trust that what you have, your gifts, your story, your presence, is enough to begin. Whether you're creating a new income stream, building a side gig, or dreaming of replacing your 9 to 5, you can build a business that feels and honors you and your energy. A business rooted in purpose, grounded in clarity, and spacious enough to grow with you. Start small, stay true to yourself, let it be simple, and let it be uniquely yours. The path is already unfolding beneath your feet, and I'm cheering you on every step of the way. You did it. If you get through this, you have taken the steps to get started, to start something real. You showed up, you took the time to reconnect with your purpose, you got clear on what matters and where you want to go. That's a big deal because starting something new, especially something this close to your heart, takes courage. And you just prove to yourself that you're ready. You don't have to stay stuck in the spin. You don't have to keep waiting for the perfect time. There isn't a perfect time. You get to build a business that feels like you with support, structure, and soul. If you're ready for more, I'd love to invite you into Start a Soulful Business. It's my 90-day group coaching program for women who are ready to turn their purpose into something real without the hustle, the pressure, or the burnout. Think strategy that fits your energy, support that actually feels supportive, and a clear path forward, finally. Here's how to take the next step. You can join the waitlist to get early access and program details at bluechakra.com/soul-business. Or you can book a free clarity call to talk it out and see if this is even the right fit for you. Either way, the links are attached either in the guide or in the show notes of this episode. You've got this, and I've got you. Let's do it. Thank you for being here today. Share this episode with that amiga, that comadre, that colleague who wants to create an additional stream of income, start a gig, or replace their 9 to 5. This is for the woman who no longer wants to ask a boss for permission to leave early, take vacation, or heck, just sleep in. It is more important now than ever with our current climate to create a new paradigm of work, one where you can fully honor yourself and your natural cycles, the divine feminine, where you can create as much income as you want and do it in a way that feels nourishing to your soul and supportive to your nervous system. It's time you take control of your time, your income, and how you serve and regain your freedom. Hasta la próxima.